We expect a lot more from the European Parliament because the Europe has the moral obligation to stop this genocide. The history is repeating itself. There is a vow never again after the Holocaust, but it's happening all over again. The people in Europe, the lawmakers, the politicians, the MEPs should do something. They are wonderful parliamentarian members and they are being vocal, but we are not seeing a tangible action coming out of Europe from European Parliament. Continue to do business with China today is complicit with genocide. Some people say they don't want to be political, but which part of mass sterilization of the Uyghur women, forced marriages of the Uyghur women, and the forced abortions and the gang rape of the Uyghur women are political? Those are humanity issues. The conscience of the world, conscience of humanity is at test, and we are failing it. We expect a lot more action coming out of the European Union, European Parliament. Instead of just continue to do business as usual with China, they should use that business opportunities as a leverage and stop this genocide. Today, it's not just about the future of the Uyghurs at stake. It's the future of the world, future of the freedom and the democracy is at stake. If a country like Europe, European Union, European Parliament, who are so highly value the human rights, if they cannot speak out, they cannot take actions, which means they are jeopardizing their own freedom of speech, their own freedom of taking action to stop a genocide. So we expect people to take action quickly before it's too late.
We are here to screen our film In Search of My Sister, which is a story about Roshan Abbas, who was a Uyghur American activist, and her sister was taken away by the Chinese Communist Party. And we're here to show this film to the audience and create awareness on the issue. I think the feeling about the Uyghur community in the Muslim world has gotten better over time, specifically ever since I've been aware of the issue. But it's still not enough, and that's something that I said in during the Q&A, is part of the reason people feel they don't speak up for Uyghurs as much as they should in the Muslim world. Obviously there's economic reasons of China facilitating Muslim countries and giving them money, but I think the bigger reason in my view is that a lot of Muslim countries as well as Muslim public hasn't had great experience with the United States for the last 20 years, where they have, waged war against almost 5-6 different Muslim countries directly or indirectly, and they have lost trust over the United States. So they see it as sort of a rebuttal to United States foreign policy that, oh, look, we've tried all that, they've done all this stuff, so they must be lying, and China is not. I think that's mainly the reason. I'm originally from Pakistan, but I've been a Canadian citizen for quite some time, for about over 30 years.
My name is Abdul Hakim Idris. Ich bin the Executive Director of Center for Uyghur Studies based in Washington, D.C. Because this film, In Search of My Sister, made because of me. Chinese Communist government put my family in concentration camp, cut me off with communication with them since 25th April 2017. I was so close to my mom. Almost, every day I called my mom, spoke to my mom. I had once or twice in the week just talk to my father, but I was, always talking to my mom. And the last time she says, don't call us, because if I call, my brother, sister will taken away. And that was the last conversation I had. And I get very depressed. And my wife, Roshan Abbas, saw me. And she was, talking about this issue. At that time, in 2018, nobody want to believe that Chinese Communist government doing this scale of mass concentration camps. So then my sister-in-law disappeared, and we, talking to around the world, raising awareness, and the government officials, in Jewish people, Christian people, Muslims. As you know, I'm coming from a religious background. When I was in my country, I went to madrasa, learned Islamic religion, and came to Egypt and studied Usuluddin, so religious science. And many Muslims in Western country knows about this issue because China see on Islam as a virus. This is not I'm telling us. This is a Chinese official document saying it's the religion of Islam. Islam is virus, backwardness, barbaric. We have to free the Uyghur people from those virus. So what they did first, they burned copy of Qurans. They destroyed, demolished mosques. They destroyed cemeteries. They want to take the religion from the people. Why they doing that? Because the religion of Islam was only thing that protect the Uyghurs become Han Chinese. Because if you're Muslim, you cannot eat fork. You cannot marry non-believer. You have to be close with Allah. That give you spiritual strength and patience and more passion to work. And the Chinese Communist government waged the war on Islam, so they want to assimilate Uyghur people, like a French did in Algeria. They took the many kids from Algerian. They tried to raise them like a French. They killed, and millions and millions martyrs, shahid happened. This is the same thing, but more than that. The Chinese right now, killing people, destroying families, because like a Muslim, we have what we call haya. In your home, you live with dignity. But if a non-believer, somebody else come in your home, live with yours, that was unthinkable. Our message to European Parliament, which is the kids or grandkids from the Nazis, perpetrator, and the victims from Eastern Europe sit together. The history from genocide is present here, and we will ask them, open the eyes, listen to Uyghur people, and they sanction the Chinese Communist parties and the governments and the production, and pass the genocides bill in the European Parliament, and ask the Chinese government to stop the Uyghur genocide and stop the human rights violation in Tibet, in Hong Kong, and elsewhere.
I hope that this film creates more awareness of this issue. Unfortunately, this film is not going to end this issue or these atrocities that are being committed. But as long as people are becoming more aware of it, and when people become aware and they become mobilized, then the governments listen. When the governments listen, then they put pressure, and so on and so forth. So I think that's something that if we're able to achieve at a ground-based, grassroots level, that'd be something that we'd be happy with.
Please, Madam Maria Arena, you are a woman. As woman to woman, please do something for my sister. Please ask the Chinese government on whereabouts of my sister and find out if she's alive or not. Do something personally for me, and that's the bare minimum. And also, please be vocal and raise this issue and stop this genocide help the innocent Uyghur people. Thank you.